With new funding under the Inflation Reduction Act, we're making numerous improvements to help taxpayers. One of those improvements is opening or reopening walk-in centers around the country, but we're also extending those hours, including Saturday hours. And that's important because sometimes and often people are working and they can't get to us during the week, and we want to be accessible. Also, we're starting with pop-up walk-in centers. So there are remote locations, people and taxpayers that are more than 100 miles from the closest walk-in center. We want to go to where the taxpayers are. And so we're setting up these pop-up walk-in centers so that we can be accessible and get taxpayers the help if they need it.
Do you think this is going to, be a very noticeably smoother process or more accessible process this year? I mean, how do you want to put it in perspective?
Yes, taxpayers should see and feel a difference this filing season versus past filing season. And examples of how they'll feel the difference is new tools available to them on irs.gov. They'll now, for example, be able to upload all correspondences and notices back to the IRS digitally rather than on paper. There are updates to where's my refund. So we're providing even more easy to get information to see the status of your refund. The wait times on our call lines are going to be lower than they were in previous years. And importantly, this year, when you call, if our wait times become too long, we're offering a callback option. So I like to say that the era of listening to elevator music on the IRS phone line can be over if you want, because we're going to offer a callback option.
People hear, oh gosh, tax season, oh gosh, the IRS, right? And they just think of red tape and they think of long wait times and no answers and, struggling to get that one-on-one contact. It sounds like this year is, you guys are really making an effort to sort of improve the image and improve the service.
Absolutely. Trained, fully staffed phone center and walk-in centers, an irs.gov that is more functional. For example, I really encourage taxpayers to go on irs.gov and search free help. If they search free help, what they'll see are a variety of different options for how they can file for free, how they can sync up with a volunteer who can help them with tax preparation services also for free. But also importantly, they'll learn about tax scams.
Mm.
Filing season is when bad actors come out of the woodwork and they make false promises for tax benefits. They make fake threats on tax penalties. And we need our taxpayers to stay alert and be skeptical of these scams. And if you go on irs.gov and go to our free help page, what you'll see is the latest. What are the latest tax scams that you should know about to avoid, and also how to report those scams to the IRS?
What advice would you have for people to know that, gosh, when I see this, this is not the way IRS does business. This is not coming from the IRS.
The way scams often start is someone is calling you pretending to be the IRS. Be skeptical. It is very rare for the IRS to be calling or texting you. And on the rare case where the IRS does call you, we will never demand immediate payment on a prepaid debit card or a gift card. The IRS will never call you and threaten to bring in law enforcement to immediately arrest or deport you unless you pay. These are things that the IRS doesn't do. And if you go to irs.gov and search free help, you'll see a lot of information on scams and more information on what IRS does and doesn't do. And you'll see and learn that if you're getting an unexpected call from someone claiming to be the IRS, it is almost certainly not the IRS, and you should hang up.
The differences between direct file and free file and how that's now also improving under the Inflation Reduction Act.
This year, this filing season, for the first time, we're offering another potential option for taxpayers to file for free electronically. Currently, before this tax filing season, we have our free file program, and we will still have our free file program. And through that program, you can file for free, but you're working with a commercial tax software provider. Now there'll be an additional option this year that we're rolling out to 12 states. It'll start in mid-March. And here you'll be able to file electronically for free directly with the IRS. And we're very interested in learning what taxpayers want from the IRS in terms of these options. We're going to study the experience that these taxpayers have with this new free filing option called Direct File. And then after filing season, we'll report back to the public the experience we had and taxpayers had with this new option. And we'll figure out whether it's the right thing to do to expand it to all 50 states. I'm proud of an IRS that's constantly looking for ways to better serve taxpayers and to meet taxpayers where they are. And one thing we've heard from taxpayers, more options for how to file for free electronically is something they're very interested in. And let me also offer one of the reasons why filing electronically is so important. Filing electronically and selecting direct deposit is the best way to get your refund fast, typically within 2 weeks. Under the Inflation Reduction Act, with this new funding, we're making improvements that benefit taxpayers. We're making changes with the taxpayer in mind. What is the experience they should have to make it easier, to make it less burdensome, to make it less daunting? The IRS is laser focused on what can we do to help the taxpayer be on their side as they're working to figure out how to submit an accurate and complete tax return so they can get their refunds and the credits they deserve.
Do you know, with the Inflation Reduction Act and how much money the IRS has invested in these improvements, do you know ballpark figure how much that is?
We're just getting started. There is tens of billions of dollars that we have that's all needed. We have significant improvements that we need to make to our technology to make sure that we're open around the country. And we are in the early days. But what I'm excited about is even though we're in the early days, we're having an impact. Our phone level of service is increasing. The wait times are going down. Our website is improving. So I'm excited that we're able to drive and deliver impact for taxpayers early in the life of the Inflation Reduction Act.